Well, speaking of, you mentioned people who are slow to learn. Let's put up this next clip because this is related. This is a guy, the master of flip-flops. He did another flip-flop, Dr. Paul. This is Anthony Fauci. Fauci advises assessing personal risk amid COVID-19 uptick. This is the opposite of what he said for 2 years. I'm going to read you the quote. He's back on the big shows. He was on This Week, so he doesn't have to do PTA meetings anymore. Here's what he said, and tell me how different this is from what he was saying for 2 years. He said, it's going to be a person's decision about the individual risks they're going to take. And then he went on, this is not going to be eradicated and it's not going to be eliminated. Now that's the opposite of what he said for 2 years. He said, so you're going to have to make a question and answer for yourself. For me as an individual, for you as an individual. What is my age? Well, you weren't allowed to talk about that before. What is my age? What is my status? Do I have people at home who are vulnerable if I bring the virus home? That may be a problem.
Yeah, you know, I think it's great that we're hearing it now. But my comment when I read this was, now he tells us.
Now he tells us.
Now he tells us. But you made a statement that 2 years ago he's been doing exactly the opposite. But 2 years and a little bit more ago, he was sensible. So, you know, I call it political schizophrenia.
Yeah.
You know, they're up and down, but that's more or less, that's not unusual. That's pretty typical of many politicians. It depends on where they are, what they are doing, and who supports them, and who finances their campaigns, and things that so often are relative.